I believe you were instructed to say something else.
Okay. The code word is rich.
Very good. Thank you very much. Come in.
I got him.
Really dumb, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, your brother said that he took care of everything, whatever that means.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Keep the change.
Really? Weird, but definitely profitable. Must be some night you got planned.
Yeah. It's gonna be quite a night.
Reva's gonna love this.
Is that who I think it is?
Where? Oh, no.
Damn.
Joshua, what are you doing here? You promised me you were going to stay at the studio.
I did, until I realized our plan was not going to
Well,
work.
you didn't give the plan a chance. Now get out of here before something happens.
Something has already happened. Mindy was nearly killed in a fire.
Oh, so you're...
Hiding is not the answer.
So you're just going to put yourself out here like a sitting duck.
Just take it easy.
Everybody's doing anything to cause a scene.
John Lewis, I wonder what brought him here.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, surprise!
Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Josh.
How are you doing, Henry?
Nice to see you, Josh.
Good to see you, Philip. You look wonderful.
It's one of the original Los Tres Amigos. Gonna stick around for a while?
I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I don't know. Is this the press over here?
Yes, and I suggest you leave before they start taking pictures.
Nonsense. No Lewis man should hide in Springfield.
Don't encourage him, HB.
Come on.
You are only going to make matters worse.
So far, so good. The press is going to eat this up.
You completely lost your mind.
I know what I'm doing. Just relax.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, for those of you who don't know it, this is my brother, Josh Lewis.
You call that news?
Maybe not, but what he's got to say is going to knock your socks off. So pay attention.
Soil. I have returned to Springfield to be with my family and to see that this does not happen. We feel that you should know that the fire reported earlier this afternoon at Sampson Lewis was not an accident. It was the work of an arsonist. We believe this to be true, and that this incident follows a pattern that was set in the Lewis oil fields in Venezuela a few weeks ago. It started with a few mishaps, accidents, fires, and the oil rig explosion which killed several of our local workers, and Kurt Corday, the former owner of company.
Mindy, I'm so sorry.
The people of Springfield have the right to know that this pattern of violence has come here. I'm not saying this to alarm anyone, but simply to inform you, to let you know that we are aware of this. And we will put a stop to it. We believe someone is trying to take over our company by using scare tactics against our family, our employees, and the people of Springfield.
If that's true, what do you think you can do about it?
We are at this time putting whoever is responsible on notice. Please quote me. We will find out who you are, come hell or high water, and when we do, that will be it. You won't know it hit you. Thank you very much.
All right, come on, let's get those pictures developed. Wally, call in. You sure told them, son. Maybe now those bums will know who they're dealing with.
Reva, she's fainted.
Excuse me, please. Come back.
Damn you, Joshua, you promised.
Come on, just take it easy.
What are you trying to do? Get yourself killed?
Are you sure you're all right? Want me to check you out?
No, Josh.
Look, we'll talk later.
What intonation? Darling, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, aside from feeling a little silly.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess the crowd got to me. Or the heat.
Well, take it easy. Reva, let me call you an ambulance.
No, Ward,
I'd
really,
feel better.
I'm fine.
I suggest you call it a night.
I will.
I guess seeing Josh just threw her for a loop.
Reva, are you okay? Somebody told me you fainted. Yeah, well, they told you right, but I'm fine now. Good. See, we're not okay until we find this guy who's after Uncle Josh. Till then, nobody in my family is safe.
Yeah, well, the fire in the trucking area proved that.
Billy, get Reva's things. I am taking you home.
HB, don't be ridiculous. I'm here to work. I have things to do.
Not tonight.
Do you think you can just tell me what to do?
I just came into town. I think you can spare me some of your time.
Well, Josh, welcome home.
Alan? Hello, India?
No, Josh. Why don't you take me for a walk outside, Joshua? I could use a little breathing space.
What's the matter with you? You sick or what?
My stomach's a little funny. But what do you expect? I mean, I am a nervous wreck. This come and get me bit of yours is the last straw.
I know what I'm doing, Reve.
Well, then you want to clue me in? I mean, the last I heard, you had to stay in hiding or get your head blown off by Lord knows who.
Look, why don't you just settle down for a second?
How can I? Making yourself out to be a sitting duck.
No, I am not. I have shown the enemy that Lewis Oil is under secure management, that we are in control now.
I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. You challenged them tonight. What about Mindy's safety? What about HB?
They're gonna be fine. I am the primary target. As long as I was in hiding, they had to be satisfied with wild shots. Close calls, like the explosion on the oil rig.
And the fire at Samson Lewis.
Absolutely. Now that I've come out in the open, they can't be satisfied with that kind of stuff. They can't have accidents, sabotage.
Who is doing this, Joshua, and why?
I really don't know. Maybe somebody is trying to stage a takeover of Lewis Oil. I don't know. But I'm going to smoke them out before they get that far.
Just be careful.
I will be.
Sorry to interrupt.
Well, hello again, Alan.
Well, that was quite a comeback, Josh.
Yeah, we tried. Thank you.
Sorry to hear that you've been under such duress.
Don't worry about it. Lewises know how to give as good as they get.
So you said. Anyway, your statement started me thinking.
Oh, brother, when his wheels start turning, look out.
What's on your mind?
I have a business proposal for you, something that I felt should be launched tonight.
Isn't it a little too late for business, Alan?
Reva, will you do me a favor, please, and give me a bourbon and branch?
Joshua!
Please.
Some fires never burn down.
And some do. What's your deal, Alan?
Your family's been hit hard by the incidents you talked about. Kurt's death, the attempts on your own life.
You seem surprised.
Well, I am. But most particularly by Kyle choosing a time like this to leave the family company.
My father, my brother, and myself are running Samson Lewis just fine. We'll do okay without Kyle.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a minute. The Lewises are famous for their perseverance.
We don't back down much, no.
Yes, still, your family was hit pretty hard financially by the tragedy in Venezuela.
I'm sorry, Alan. I don't talk money with outsiders.
You know, I was heartened by what you had to say about Samson Lewis's effect on the economy of Springfield. It's my hometown. I don't want to see the townspeople suffer.
Neither do we.
And then perhaps you'll give serious consideration to my offer.
What offer?
I'm prepared to offer Spaulding money to recapitalize Lewis Oil.
Oh. You want to give us money? That's wonderful. I suppose you feel that in return you're going to have a say on how it's spent.
Business is business.
Well, thank you very much for your generous offer. But Lewis Oil will do just fine without Spaulding Enterprises.
I wouldn't be so quick to turn down support, Josh. Kyle might feel differently about my offer.
Lewis Oil is not exactly Kyle's first priority right now, Alan.
Well, then maybe he'd be interested in selling his holdings, especially if I offered him double the market value.
Sampson Lewis is a family business. Kyle is still family.
I've seen families fall apart over far less volatile issues than Reva Shane.
You leave Reva out of this.
Kyle's estrangement from Reva is common knowledge. Word has it that he isn't over losing her yet. How do you think he's going to react when he finds out that you're back in town?
I haven't really given it much thought.
Well, you should. It's highly unlikely that Kyle's going to let you have his lady and his business without a struggle.
Let it go, Alan. Look, I swear to you, if you try to pit the Lewises against one another, you will regret it.
Now, Joshua, that sounds like a threat.
Whoever's responsible for the trouble in the Lewis oil fields is going to pay. So do yourself a favor. Worry about your own family. I can take care of mine.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Reva. Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm well enough to fetch drinks, aren't I? So how is the almighty Mr. Spaulding this evening?
True to form. Don't worry about it, I can handle.
You're taking on the whole world, aren't you?
They started it.
They better watch out. Because they don't know that they're dealing with a man who gets everything he wants.
Oh. I think you've gotten enough pictures for one night. How about if I take you home? Come on.
I'll check the ones in the bedroom.
No. You stay away from the windows. I'll take care of it.
So can't let anybody help you, can you? You gotta do it all yourself.
Just trying to be careful, that's all. I'm trying to protect the lives of the people I love.
And what about your life?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Not going to throw away my life to these creeps, okay?
Better not.
Okay. I think you're all set.
Thanks.
I guess I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
Back to the studio.
No, you can't, Joshua. It's not safe there.
I'll be all right, okay?
No. Please. Stay.
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm not going to make your bedroom a target, that's why.
Joshua.
Look, I know what I'm doing. There was a time when I would have given anything to be with you tonight.
Let's hear it for the good old days.
They weren't all that good. I've learned a lot of things. Learned that actions have consequences. I'm not going to lay your life on the line just so we can make love tonight. All right?
Wait.
What?
Out there. There's somebody parked in a car over by the bridge in the shadows. He's watching this house. Did you see the car? There's someone behind the wheel. Joshua, he's staring at
Yeah,
this
and there's
place.
one just like it across the street.
Well, I'm calling the police.
Reva, we just wait for
Don't
one
think you
second.
can talk me out of this. I'm not letting you walk out there into a trap.
They work for me.
For you?
They're bodyguards.
Oh.
There's one for you and there's one for me. I told you I'd take care of everything. I'm sorry if I scared you.
Well, then you can stay. We're protected.
I really wish I could, but I can't. Got things to do.